Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts out at the junkyard. It is cold. I think I'll put a picture in, but I think it's like 19 with the wind chill making it like 7. But I had a Hispanic gentleman needing to get some parts off of that 2012 Mazda 3. I think he rear-ended somebody, and part of the deal was he'd buy the parts or something. So anyway, he's been real patient due to the weather and my back, which is getting better. I finally got to see my primary care doctor yesterday, and she set me up with a pain doctor. But we had a friend from church which suffers from the same type of thing, and they had some cream that was phenomenal, and so yeah, that really, it was prescription stuff, and it helped. So and that's who had gave it to her, was that same doctor. So hopefully I can get in with him pretty quick. But man, it's cold, and I told that guy, I said, I'll open up, but I don't want to sit out there all day. And I said, I'll open up at 12:30. And he said, gracias, amigo. I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, because he can't really speak English. But I told him I couldn't speak Spanish, and I got these daggone earbuds, and I haven't got them synced to my phone yet, that if he was talking to me, it translates it, and we'd been golden. But I gotta get them things synced to my phone, Bluetooth or whatever, so I can have them. But so anyway, I said, I'll be there at 12:30. He said, I'll be there at 12:30. So I get there about 20 after 12, and he just pulled in a minute ago. Yeah. So he's loading the bumper cover, the trunk lid, the bumper bracket, and one of the tail lights. Another little piece. He was going to get the quarter panel, and he forgot the tool to take it off with or cut it out with. So he's going to come back Friday. He's freezing to death. His hands, he kept trying to pay me through one of the apps, and was having problems. And so if you use Zelle, it's, unless your bank is part of their network, then you can't use it no more, and neither one of mine is. And so he had part of the cash, and he's coming back Friday to get the quarter panel. Of course, he'll pay me for it. He was a few dollars short, and he offered to let me ride if I would show him where an ATM was to get it. And I said, you know, we was having to translate on the phone. And I said, nah, dude, it's just so cold. You know, I trust you. I don't normally do this. But sometimes you can just get that vibe, and you hope that that vibe is right. And he translated. At first, I didn't, or he said, at first, I didn't know what he was talking about. He said, they're up there watching me. And I thought, well, who's watching him? And he meant in heaven. He said, God, Jesus. And I said, yeah. He said, they're watching me, and I don't want to make it bad down here to make it bad up there. And I said, that's fine. So, you know, if for some reason he didn't come back, it ain't the worst deal of the day, I don't guess. But I have a feeling he will, because he's been in contact with me for, golly, a couple weeks probably, and being very patient with my back and the weather and stuff. And so at least he's trying to make it right, I guess, whoever's car he hit or whatever, you know, getting the parts and stuff. So it's, you know, it's just one of them things. You come out a little cold. I sat in the truck quite a bit and let the heat run, but I can't do much because my gas gauge is low. I'm gonna let him pass me. But like I said, you know, Barney came down. I got to see him. I hadn't seen him in a few days, and that was good. And adios, amigo. And so anyway, he showed up. Like I said, he seemed like a real good guy. And I've had a lot of Hispanic customers, and I really only probably had 2 kind of bad deals out of, I mean, many of them. And one of them cut some wires and done some stuff that I told them not to do, and they acted, you know, like they didn't understand. So when they couldn't get the transmission out, they offered to pay me a little extra for us to finish pulling it, and I charged him really about 3 times as much. So I got my money for the wires they tore up. So I didn't lose there. The other one was 2 guys that came up from Atlanta, and I trusted them and walked off, and then I realized they had taken the cluster out of the truck. And I contacted one back, and he was very apologetic. Come to find out his brother took it, and he didn't know it, per what he said. And he offered to pay me, and I told him how much it was, and he sent me the money through one of the apps and kept apologizing. And I said, no, it's fine. Just, you know, don't steal from me. So you never know. I mean, I've had friends and co-workers steal from me. So, and you thought you know them. So anyway, like I said, considering I hadn't been doing anything, you know, the money I got today was a decent little chunk. He comes back Friday, and he even offered to pay me an extra $20 for this, and you know, it's whatever. So I'm gonna get out and lock the gate, and I'm gonna head back out to the house. I brought me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out here and ate it, and just a few Doritos, not very many. And I just feel so stuffed. This Wegovy that I've been taking. I'm going in, let's see, this next Sunday, if I'm calculating it right, it'll be the first 3 full months, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it'll be. Anyway, I'm down 26 pounds, so that's a good thing. Get my back healed back up, and then, yeah, shoot, maybe I'll be able when spring gets here to start doing some manual labor. Y'all have a great one. Please give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it ever so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.